I'm Kenneth, a relationship coach and a psychotherapist. Every relationship is different and every breakup is different. Work with me and you'll get professional help on your situation. And if you're in no contact, focused on personal growth, my workbook series, The Knowledge, will help you make changes like you've never made before. Available now at AskCraig.net. Hi there, I'm Coach Craig Kenneth.
And I'm Coach Victoria.
And in this video, we're going to be talking to you about hard truths about dating.
Woo, buckle up. Before we get into it, I did want to say that Craig and I are available for coaching sessions. So if you would like to talk about your situation one-on-one with us, you can head to the website and book from there.
Yep. Listen, dating is not easy. Many people really struggle with dating for a lot of different reasons. Okay? You have your own issues, the people that you are dating are going to have their own issues, and you don't know what you're getting into. You know what I mean? Like, you don't know what that other person is looking for, and many times people aren't honest from the get-go. So you have got to be very careful. But if you're not emotionally centered and you have a lot of attachment issues and you are basically starving, you're going to eat whatever's put in front of you, okay? So it's like, if, you know, I think there was an episode of SpongeBob where they were like starving or something, so they ate like this nasty Krabby Patty that looked awful on the inside, right? So it's like, that's like that. If you're not going to see it until, you know, you're digesting it, and then you're going to feel it. So you got to be careful, okay?
Exactly. The very first hard truth is that emotionally unavailable people can appear as emotionally available on the surface. And this I like to call emotional catfishing.
Yes.
You know, they present to you this persona of, yes, I'm so available. Yes, I have all of this time, energy, and affection to invest in you. But then some time passes and you realize, oh, they don't.
And it happens really early. You're gonna hear the love bombing really early.
Oh, yeah.
I've never felt this way before. I could see myself marrying you, and before they've even met you.
Right.
I mean,
people always try to present their best selves, and sometimes people will be trained as to what people like to hear.
it's almost like they know that there are people that are out there starving for affection. So if they just say those things, those desperate people are going to come running for it. Like they're hunters or something, or like setting a trap, luring a trap, right?
Yeah. We always try to present our best selves, and there's nothing wrong with that, but it's that authenticity piece that gets missed, that transparency and honesty about what you really want versus are you just saying things that you want people to hear to reel them in. Okay, so there are emotionally unavailable people out there. They might not be over their ex. They might have other issues, mental health issues that you don't know about just yet. So you have to give these things time before you put all your eggs in one basket and before you put all of your hope on a person.
This is why I tell you guys to do the work all the time. This is why I'm saying do the workbooks, do the creative healing course, 30 minutes a day to heal those issues. And it's going to help you to see who's a good fit and who's got all the red flags that you should be avoiding. Because the sooner you're able to see those things and get out, the less you're going to invest, the less time you're going to waste on those people. Because quite honestly, there are a lot of people that are undateable. Okay?
You heard it here, folks.
Yeah, it's like Seinfeld. They're talking about who's undateable. They're undateable. What's the dateable population they argue about? I think they say either 5%, 20% is really low. But you got to be careful, because not everybody has integrity or cares about hurting other people or has, you know, kindness within them. There are a lot of people that have such severe issues that they will just use you and take advantage of you.
Right, okay. And some people genuinely do believe that they are emotionally available even though they haven't worked through those issues.
Yeah.
You know, that Margaret quote that is just a classic, which she would always say, you don't know what your issues are until someone tries to love you.
Oh yeah.
You know, so I'm thinking about the avoidant person who has more avoidant attachment style, who's single, who thinks I have all the love in the world to give and I'm lonely and I want to connect. The moment they find themselves in a relationship, it's gone.
Wait, we have to talk about stuff?
Yeah.
Obligations?
Yeah.
Responsibilities?
Exactly.
Feelings?
So sometimes it is with malice, sometimes it is just because they are also convinced that they have more to give than they actually do.
Yeah.
So just be aware of that. Somebody can appear a certain way and in reality have a completely different dating dynamic there.
Yep. Here's another big one.
Let's hear it.
This is going to be tough, but rejection is part of dating. You may get rejected for a lot of different reasons, okay? Sometimes you will just find that people are incompatible with you and they don't want to tell you. A lot of people will just disappear and ghost after a couple of days or weeks. People do stuff like this all the time.
Right, and you might find that the relationship is more one-sided. You're investing more and more and they're distancing more and more from the beginning. And rejection sucks.
It hurts.
It hurts, but it's also inevitable, especially if you're dating and you're putting yourself out there more and more. You know, in order to find someone that you really click with, you will likely get rejected and or reject some people that don't quite align with you.
Yeah. A lot of people will just leave you confused and disappear.
Exactly. Another hard truth is that it takes time to know someone. And this is a hard one because you invest in a person for a period of time before discovering any red flags that might appear or any deal breakers that might appear.
Yes, they hide that stuff.
And it's also hard to cover everything on the first date. Sometimes it takes situations to bring things out of people that you may not have known before or would have not known had not been in that situation. So I'm thinking about this Black Mirror episode that is so profound. And the concept of the episode is basically there's these people who sign up for a dating system and you are paired with many different people to see who's most compatible and to find, you know, who you would be best matched with. And you get a timer that counts down the amount of time you have with each partner as the system collects data. So I think about that sometimes.
I don't think I've seen that episode, but I've seen many of them.
So
I'll have to
good.
go look for that
It's
one.
so good. So it takes time to know someone, and there might be a point in time where you realize, oh, okay, this is not for me. So it takes patience to really get to know someone. And it also, you know, it can be really disappointing and dealing with that disappointment, but not losing hope in finding a partner.
So what do you do?
Got to manage your expectations first and foremost. If your expectations are sky high and you're ready to marry the first person that you match with or you connect with, you know, chances are you are going to just set yourself up for a lot of hurt and pain. So don't fall in love too quickly. If you do have more of an anxious attachment style, we have tons of videos on this, so please check them out and learn more.
Yep.
Next is you need to be authentic and honest about who you are and what you're interested in. You know, why you're on the dating app, what you're looking for. Being honest will be able to sift out people that aren't going to be a good match for you.
Yep.
You need to be able to do that.
If you find that that you think somebody is not going to be a good match, you're seeing these red flags, you're seeing these deal breakers, you want to get out before you get too invested. If you don't, you're going to wind up getting hurt. You should see how many people have told me over the years that I didn't think they were a good fit, I ignored it, I kept going, and then they wind up getting hurt for the reasons that they should have left to begin with. So think about all these things. We have lots of dating videos also, okay? Hopefully this one's been helpful to you. Of course, if you want to get our help personally, you can do that on my website, askcraig.net. I do email coaching and I do Skype. Victoria is also available for Skype coaching.
I'm here whenever you'd like to chat.
Just click on her name at the top of the website to schedule with her. But that's it for this video. I'm Coach Craig Kenneth.
And I'm Coach Victoria.
And we will talk with you soon.